All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Your Voice, Your Vote on ONN, Part 3. I'm joined here with Chris, Chase Stevens, David Garcia, and Ricky Adams. If you guys want to say a quick hello. Anybody?
What up?
Hello.
Good afternoon.
All right, so we got
Say hi.
some slides.
Okay. So here, Connor, do you want to call the first three? Then I'll do the next three, and then Ricky, do you want to do the next three calls?
What?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the current House: 6 Democrats and 3 Republicans. I went over that in the first video, but that obviously that has changed. And out of House District 1, Lorena Lopez has won. This is a switch, actually. I'm up from Republican to Democrat. Not well, I did not expect this at all, in my opinion. If any of you guys want to say something.
I am not her all.
I'd
I am not her all. I am not her all. I mean, she is not my all. She is not my all.
That
but
is a
I'd have.
surprise.
I did not expect her to win, and I still expect a full investigation and on confirmation that she's not an alt. Because I had to do some of that when I first when I was first appointed to the House of Representatives, when I first ran for D Senate. There had to be confirmation that I wasn't an alt. So Ivor should do the exact same and confirm to the public whether she is an alt or not. And if it is confirmed that she is not an alt, then congratulations, you won your first race.
Yeah, Ricky, you had something to say?
I wasn't really expecting her to win. I thought a comment will win just because of that factor.
And David said, I'm not her alt, or I'm not, or she's not my alt. Okay. And this one's Chase's favorite. House District 3. Chase Stephen is the projected winner.
Just skip two.
This is a switch from Democrat to Republican. Chase has defeated the incumbent, um, Jacob Taney, Democrat. So, Chase?
I'd like to say, as a supporter of Jacob Tunney, that hurt my feelings. Obviously, but I am very pleased on winning this. Obviously, I'm glad that the people of MEC decided to entrust me, someone who has held the position of Attorney General and served as the District 5 representative for a short period, to go ahead and serve and beat a very well-known Democrat, Jake Pawnee. And I already have multiple legislation lined up, small government, common sense conservative legislation. As a matter of fact, I'm working on welfare reform to ensure that you have to be actively seeking a job and actively seeking employment to be able to receive welfare. And as long as you have proof of that, you may continue to. It's one of those common sense conservative positions that people are realizing we desperately need in Congress. Another one is to lower small business tax, and also to be able for health insurance to be able to put more privatization and allow for more innovation within healthcare. Now, I'm not planning on actually repealing Uber Care, but I do plan on reforming it to be allow for more privatization and more effectiveness in abuse of the free market. I'd also like to do a complete investigation into business regulations to find which ones are actually keeping the free market fair and free, and which ones are hindering business growth. Now, something I said in a post, but I think tonight And today is a victory not only for me, not only for Republicans, but for the people of District 3 and for the people of the entire United States. A victory for job growth, a victory for low taxes, and a victory for businesses.
Well, Brett's here now. Brett, and you want to say anything?
Wait, what?
We're recovering all the projections.
We're on District 3 right now.
Also, Ford, this is more of a question. I know that this is, well, we kind of went over through some of your policies. Would you be for increasing the minimum wage? I know this isn't a debate. I'm just thinking of ideas potentially for the future.
No, I do not support raising the minimum wage.
Okay, good to know now. What were the projections in District 1 and District 2?
We are not calling District 2. District 2's way too close to call. And fraud has not been deleted, but polls are closed. So,
Okay.
But fraud tends to be in favor of Democrats at the same time, though. I'm just saying. Like I said, in the last election, we saw a plus 10 votes for every single Democratic candidate on the ticket. Wow, 68 responses now. Oof.
oh, is there 68 votes now then?
And also, Chase,
Yeah.
this is an update. I don't know if you saw. There are 68 votes. District 3 is now closer than District 1. So are we still...
Those last two votes came in after the poll closed.
I don't think so. I think they came
No, I was
in...
monitoring it, and right after that
Chase.
my time 601 years. Yeah.
I was actually a few minutes ago on the ballot, and I was waiting for it to when it was 6 o'clock. I refreshed it. The total votes that were supposed to be casted legally, but before fraud, is 68. So
Well,
68 votes put in before the polls closed, or at the time that the polls closed.
Okay.
so these two votes came in after the polls closed.
No, they came in. How many do you say there are?
When I
Two
checked it at
votes.
like 6:05, it was 68. I mean 60.
Well, it was 68 at 6 o'clock.
No, 6 o'clock. It was 66. I made a mistake.
Well, I saw it was 68. I don't know.
Well,
And I
anyway,
was watching. Huh?
I said anyways. Well, we're gonna move on.
I mean,
Chase,
it's still,
you can make your.
still 3 ahead of me. So I mean, I'm still 3 ahead. I think that's a good enough margin.
Well, yeah, yeah, it at least has to be a tie or a 1 vote difference, I believe, to
I
go on
still
into
have
the runoff.
like if you look, I have exactly 50% of the vote. So.
All right, who wants to finish off the projections?
I can.
All right.
In District 4, this is no surprise to anyone, including myself, Kenneth Quinones, the current incumbent Speaker of the House and representative from District 4, has been re-elected into the House of Representatives. I'd have to say that this is, once again, no surprise to anyone. He won within a margin of over 20 votes, completely blowing J.P. Senzo, the American Solidarity Party candidate, out of the water. Now, I would have to say JP did better than expected. I honestly thought he would get like 8 votes or 9 votes, but he ended up getting, I think it was 21, 22, something like that votes, which is a lot better than I thought he would be able to do. But once again, this is no surprise. He's a popular, very popular person, a Democrat, which boosted him. Very well known by the veterans who tend to vote. So, yeah.
Anybody else want to jump in there and say anything? No? Alright, guess we can move on. Alright, out of District 5, we can project that Ricky Adams is the projected winner in District 5. This was no surprise, actually. We all seen it coming. Ricky's a very likable dude and very popular in mech, so this win came easily to him. Anybody else want to say anything?
Once again, this is interesting as well, because Ricky was and he's actually here, so if you want to make a statement, Ricky, after this, but I would have to say that it wasn't surprising. Ricky beat Stephen Bryant, who somehow got elected in District 5 for the incumbent spot in the Democratic primary, and Stephen decided to run as an independent. Same thing with our next, with District 6. But it's no surprise that Ricky completely, once again, blew Stephen out of the water, even though he got the endorsement of Sam Martinez.
I would like to say thank you for everyone to elect me as my next representative of District 5.
Alright, Brett or Ethan, do you want to do the next slide?
You can move on.
Well,
Oh god, oh god.
Alright, Brett can do the next slide.
our next projection really was unexpected. We can now project that former senator, former representative, Dom Combs will unseat the incumbent in District 6 House. Polls were deeply underestimated in this election, in this House race. Really was a surprise.
No, it was not.
Well, David's here, his opponent, so if you want to say anything.
I would like to remind people that I cannot change my name until 60 days after I changed it. So next week, even when I am not a representative, it will still say Representative David Soriano Garcia.
Okay.
I was saying, actually, in our previous coverage, I said, yeah, Rep. David Serrano Garcia is no longer going to be a rep.
But I expected it. I expected it last election. It did not happen, and I knew it was only going to happen later on if it didn't happen that election, and now it actually did happen. I predicted it.
Alright, who wants to do the next one?
Roast me right now. Roast me right now. Say how bad I am.
Alright. Thanks, you got
Look at this dude! Here, I can do the next one. In District 7, the Republican nominee, Adam Smith, has taken the victory in this seat. Now, this is, once again, no surprise, as the Democratic candidate, Mr. Panda, was not a very popular face. Adam Smith was, and he was also running against the American Sovereignty Party's other candidates, Solidarity Party's other candidates, Dave Schneider. Now, while he did do better than expected, I think if Mr. Panda dropped out and endorsed Dave Schneider, it would have been a little closer than it is right now. But Adam Smith has taken the victory for this race, and will be going to the House of, will be staying in the House of Representatives, as District 7 House is as it was originally held by Tim Taft when he got elected, but then he was also then Tim was elected to District 3 Senate. Then Ryan Service was appointed in that seat, and Ryan Service was then appointed to the Senate by the Grand Old Party. And therefore Adam Smith was actually appointed to the seat, making him the incumbent and being elected to the first term in the House. All right.
Can I just jump in? Another reason why seeing this win is because, he's been in MEC before. He served as a senator before, and he has experience On the other hand, you have the other two that have not served in office, and Dave, I just think people don't take him seriously, but he actually did pretty good than I expected. I thought Mr. Panda would have did a little bit better than him, but it's the other way around. Ricky, if you want to say anything now. No, okay.
Oh, God.
And here we go. For Democrats, 2 Republicans, both parties picking up a seat. Two races are too close to call. District 8, well, actually 3. District 8, District 9, and District 2. We do plan on calling them later on when fraud is deleted. But, yeah. Chase, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Oh my god, I'm kind of nervous right now about my race. Hopefully the fraud was all in favor of Democrats. But you know what? Ted Cruz won by a margin of 3 percentage points, and I don't see why I can't either.
I think
Actually, as a matter of fact, I already gave my victory speech. Remember, Connor?
Illegals voted for Ted Cruz. Yeah, that makes total sense. Because it makes total sense to the president that illegals voted for Hillary Clinton. It makes total sense they would vote for Ted Cruz.
No, you still have a comfortable margin to be protected. You're at 50%, so I think you're safe. District 2, I think it's actually safe to call, actually.
I'm going to write my official victories.
Ethan, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you want to say anything?
So, sure, one interesting thing. So I was just looking up at the numbers from
You're very
last election, and it's funny. Even though it looks like it's a better night for the Republicans, and it looks like they'll be gaining a seat through an independent, they are actually in the generic vote numbers. They're actually doing worse than last election, which is kind of interesting. Yep.
And what's the popular vote results?
Well, from last, I don't have it totaled for this election. Last time I did it was when there was 63 votes, and now there's 68. But then it was 46.2% for Democrats, 23.46% for Republicans, 17.99% for Independents, 6.53% for the American. Which part?
Solidarity Party? I don't know.
Yeah, that one. And then 5.64% for write-ins. And then last election, the Democrats got 43.13%, so they're up roughly 3%. Last election, Republicans got 28.06%, and it seems like they're down 3.5% from that. Last election, Independents got 22.41% of the vote. Now it looks like they're down roughly 4.5%. The other party got no votes last election, so they're up 6.53% roughly, and the write-in is up roughly from 5.46% to 5.64%, so just under 0.2%.
Interesting.
Oh, David, in the House, are you caucusing independent or Democratic right now? Cool.
David. Guess he's not here.
All right.
Oh, oh.
I need to know if there's like, are you caucusing Democrat in the House right now or Independent?
I am a Democrat.
Okay, so that means that the change is -1 Democrat in this election and +1 Independent if the results hold up.
What do you mean +1 independent?
If Chris wins.
Oh,
Uh,
Ethan, do you think District 2 safe to call?
District 2. Probably.
Alright, let me work on the slides here.
I'm making slides also. It's my first time doing it. What should the background color be for an independent projection? Like,
I do
purple.
I do purple.
okay.
You
That
want
means I have to
to
make another slide. Fantastic.
show yours or?
Oh, I can. You can just do yours. I'm just gonna post mine like on Mech or something.
I don't get why people use yellow for an independent. That's like libertarian or too close to call.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 5 more.
Oh,
Slides to
you're
go.
using like the ABC News font, and ABC News uses
I'm
purple.
using
Who's using ABC? I'm using it.
That's why you're using ABC. I was talking to you.
Yeah, I'm ABC and MSNBC combined.
Combined.
No, that's exactly what I just said, right?
Yeah, but like, how is it MSNBC?
I also have MSNBC themes, slides.
Oh. What should I do now?
Write your old victory speech.
What victory speech? My fine. All right, my alt victory speech. First, I have to log out of MeWe. Inside.
Oh, so it is
Inside.
yours.
Yeah, it is mine. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
We got you.
No. Okay, look, hold on. I'll screen share you, and I'll show you that it is not. I'm not using it. Okay, look. Here, look. Watch. Oh, that's my. Oh no, never mind.
That's your old.
No, it's my school account.
Mm-hmm.
So you, like, it says like the county.
Sure does.
Yeah. I'm alright. My
This is.
concession speech.
All right, we can call District 2 right now. Just update the semicircle. It's kind of looking. I feel like it's gonna be like the old house.
No.
It'll still be a more Republican House.
It will be like 5-4 if Ben McKay wins and if Chris Miller wins.
Chris Miller will probably caucus Republican.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Oh yes.
I feel like Ricky's kind of small. I just kidding. No.
All right, we have a projection. Ethan, you want to do this one?
Sure. Tell me when it's up.
It's going up now.
And in District, you ready?
Yeah.
And in District 2 House, we can now project that incumbent Republican minority leader, Harry Crosby has won re-election with, right now we can say that he has 48.53% of the vote to his opponent Jay Irie's 39.71% of the vote. He has won re-election.
What is he? What is he? The second incumbent that won, I believe.
Yeah. Well, if you don't count Adam Smith, I think you should. He would be a third.
Oh yeah, third. All right, and at the hour, 4 Democrats, 3 Republicans, both parties picking up a seat. It's getting closer and closer. If you're a Republican or Democrat, you're nervous.
More so if you're a Republican, though.
Well, you don't know which way the fraud, how the fraud favors.
But if you're a Republican, if you're a Democrat right now, you're more likely in a more comfortable position than a Republican.
I don't know. Fraud usually favors Democrats.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
true.
if you really
because
look into it.
District
fraud
9.
favors Democrats.
District 9 can probably put the Democrats on top.
This year is a very bad year for incumbents.
I mean,
We have four incumbents defeated, 4 incumbents reelected, and 1 is too close to call.
So we only have District 9 and District
8.
8. I'm not going to call District 8. District 8 is very interesting. It's too close for me to call.
And some have suggested that it may go to a runoff.
Do you think District 9 is okay to call? I feel like it is.
Let me see.
What's
Yeah,
the
D9
mark?
is good.
It's good?
Yeah. Like, it would take a good amount of fraud to take it back.
Yeah, I'm going to work on that slide right now.
I'm going to change my alts.
It's really hard to make a projection with Ricky's profile picture.
How?
Like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit more difficult.
Oh, Epideli's here. Sorry if you didn't hear the bad. Well, you already know the bad news.
No, it's not bad news yet.
Huh?
5 votes are separating me and my opponent. Alt could be deleted. I can still possibly win.
True.
It's probably bad news, though.
Who said Ben Mackey? Yeah. Who's Ben's profile picture?
Yeah, who's Ben's profile? I'll find it.
Oh, it's Rudy Giuliani.
It's who?
Rudy Giuliani. Well, Bedeli, we just called. Bedeli, you can confront so-called, well, possibly the alt keeper, David.
No.
David Garcia.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
So
It was
Epideli,
Epideli, you can do your D1 Senate debate since Lorena Hernandez is here.
Epideli, if you want to say anything to the alt keeper.
Yeah,
Is this
Epideli,
true?
I unseated you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
No, Epideli, you should have been here earlier. He actually said.
You know I didn't.
No, it's Jay Haley's alt.
No, I'm the Lorena is my alt, and then Jay Iris is Lorena's alt.
Oh.
So technically, they're both my alt.
So you're the
Oh,
alt.
Okay,
no.
no.
You know what?
No.
No, you know what, David? You're Lorena's alt.
All right, who wants to make the next projection?
I'm letting that make your speech. You can do it.
Ethan, you want to do it or should I? Yeah.
Is it D9?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
All right. And we can project out of District 9 incumbent Ben Macker. Ben Macker is projected this was a very close race. Chase.
Yeah.
Are you aware fraud hasn't been
Okay.
deleted?
And at the hour, 5 Democrats, 3 Republicans. We're calling it Democratic.
Majority.
Stop calling me Democratic majority. Yes,
The
sorry.
District 2 representative would like to join.
Yeah.
What should I do now?
David, I would say that you should probably run for Democratic leadership. That would be my suggestion. Run for
He
like
wanted to hear
market
Senate.
rep.
What?
He wanted to hear Senate.
Yeah.
I already made a campaign sign for Senate. If I do plan on doing that.
I knew it. He was like, I told him I hate when people announce that they're running for an office.
I'm not planning on conceding this race.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
Because
Right.
it just seems a little too suspicious that the person said that they voted and they did not vote in the Democratic primary.
I have a bill that I was making, but now I can't make it.
You can still make it.
No, I can't, because I can't see how the progress is going.
Why can't you make it?
Huh?
Why can't you still make it?
Oh, Harry, we just called your race.
The 2 alts? No, I'm just kidding, no.
Or word many alts. What's been going on?
Harry lost to a possible. No, Harry won to a possible alt, and Epideli was unseated by an alt.
It's
And
your alt.
I wonder who's the owner of those alts, because it's not me. I promise you that.
Fake news.
Yeah, fake news. They're not my alts.
No fake news to you.
To be honest, I think suspected alts should go through like some hearing of things.
I think all people when they first join should go through kind of like a confirmation hearing.
I didn't go through a confirmation here.
Well, maybe you should.
Why? You're gonna suspect that I'm the
Okay,
alt.
I went through an alt. I went through an alt suspection, and I got through it. So
And who is it?
what?
Who is that alt suspection?
Oh, Epideli, but that's different. That's
Huh.
a sibling.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% positive.
Both of you talk at the same time.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. As you may hear, I am echoing.
As you may hear a microwaving.
What?
Well, Jasper, we just called it for Ben.
I didn't know that, but I am. Can I just make a statement real quick?
Sure.
I'm. My concession is imminent. I do believe that this was a winnable race. I do believe that there was some effect that didn't all go my way. You know, it's hard being a independent running against a Democrat who has major party support versus being an independent who, you know, declined the nomination of a party. I accepted the endorsement. But I feel like I did go over some hurdles, but I just want to remind everyone why I ran this campaign. I ran it because I care about the people. The people asked me to run it, so I did. We got much closer than I expected when I originally ran. I just wanted to show the political establishment, no matter how popular you are, you're at risk. And at any moment, someone could come up and get you. So you have to care about the people because they will come after you if you don't. And the fact that I even got this far, I'm so proud and I'm honored that people would consider me. And I never thought I'd be doing this again. But I do just want to say that I think that, especially what happened in California, it's disgusting, and it's happening because of the issues that we have in this country, and somebody needs to solve them. And I hope that Congress would be a good partner in helping to defend ourselves against religious tragedies like that.
Yeah.
So why do you think you
Jasper.
lost in the race?
Jasper, I supported you mainly because I thought Ben McKay was you're right, he was a do-nothing representative. And I hope that even though you lost, you send a message to representatives like him and others that you have to do that.
Well, let me just spread some information because I have insight. What I told Ben, he said, "Shut the fuck up. Why are you running?" When I initially ran, I said, "Well, I ran because the people have asked me to run."
No personal.
We could put that through a committee with obvious evidence. We could put that through a committee, and something could happen to him because he was very, violent towards another person.
And he's I'm not supposed to say this, but he is running for Senate. That's what he told me. He said that he's going to run for Senate, and I think that that's disgusting. You should not be in the House just to go to the Senate. Oh, don't tell him I told you that.
This is live.
But he says, "I've done so much, you've done nothing." To
This
which
is
I
live.
respond, "Yes, I haven't been in Congress. Thank you very much. Congress is broken. Someone needs to fix it. He won't. I like him, but he's a good person, a bad representative. Congress changes people. And it's definitely changed him, and I don't think for the better."
Nah, Jasper, I wish you would have won, but with the things he said to you, they weren't right. But we're lucky we have a system that protects people for freedom of speech. Did he threaten you in any way in his comments or no?
Oh no, he wouldn't do that. He's a good person. He's just telling me that, like, "Oh, well, you're playing holier than thou. You want to be in Congress." And no, I don't.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
about to interrupt you for a second, but if he says it while he's representative, he's held to a higher standard, and that could go through the ethics committee.
If there's an ethics committee, I will testify for him. He should not be punished because he's misguided, but he should be punished.
I agree with Jasper. We shouldn't make a
Perfectly
witch
fine.
hunt
That's
out of
perfectly
this.
fine.
I don't want a witch hunt. If somebody did this to me, I would not want a witch hunt.
Do you want? Yeah. Do you want
I was
egg on
just-
your?
I was
If you want
asking
egg on
for
your
your
face, you'll go for a witch hunt.
Yeah, you don't
No,
punish people for.
I still have some morals.
Yeah, that's like well, that's like Rashida Tlaib, what she said. That's like saying like, oh, we need to investigate her for that, or start there's she shouldn't have said it, but that doesn't mean you investigate it for her.
Yeah, I know. I was just
Investigate
saying that's a possibility if he went further on with threats.
Well, we don't know the full extent to the results tonight because fraud's not being deleted, and apparently there's a Senate hearing, which of course takes precedent. So,
and apparently he believes that he is a good Congress. I think that the people of New England, including myself, know that that's not true.
so how do you feel about the people? of New
So
England?
currently, Ivor said in the chat that there is 10-ish suspicious suspicious votes. So that could flip some of these races.
Could it flip mine?
10?
It possibly can.
No.
Like I said, there were 10. Here, I'd like to say there was exactly 10 votes that were in favor of Democrats entirely down the ballot last election, the last House election. And I think that might have happened again. I think races might be, races like District 1, District Possibly. Wait, was 6 within the margin of 10 votes? Okay.
What district
No,
6?
District possibly.
no.
9 could flip back into favor of Republicans if, and only if, he was in the favor of Democrats, not Republicans.
Oh, and just a little advertisement. I will be touring the country.
Come to Spokane or something.
Harry, you'll be touring the country?
I will be touring the country and speaking for moderate values.
All right.
Jasper, you should have won. This
Where's
was your
your
chance.
Where's your first tour spot?
You will see me at my first tour spot in California to speak about the horrendous acts that happened at the synagogue.
You guys want to hear my victory speech?
No.
It was probably a Ted Cruz speech, to be honest.
Oh, no, actually, in our earlier one, here's my victory speech. I just played Ted Cruz's victory speech.
The picture of Ted Cruz's victory speech.
Well, no, in that, but no, when we were doing coverage, I screen shared and just played his victory speech. Bye, Jeff.
Shut up. How do I mute my notifications?
You just press mute on notifications.
Where? Who cares?
Can y'all spam Evil and ask him who the fraud seems to be in favor of?
Like, you know, I wonder sometimes, like, when I thought Jay Aries was on, he may be, I'm not sure. But,
Can you hear me?
If he could, investigate it, and he said no for some reason.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Hear
Yes, you can't.
you. See,
Can hear me?
yes. See what I'm in Mech chat on MeWe, and I was asking, and he's like, "Well, we have a son here, and blah blah blah." Pretty much, he's not going to do it tonight. That's from my understanding.
Chase, how old are you?
I'm 15.
Oh, frick, you heard that. Okay, you're 15?
Yeah.
Isn't that a little too young to run for Congress?
No, because that's not the age requirement.
It's within the bounds of the Constitution.
Speaking something, is there someone running for, quote, House Representatives who is too young to have, to go on calls?
Who?
I will not reveal who that is because they asked me not to say.
Are you saying Lorena, your opponent, told you that she's too young to go on calls?
No, it's not Lorena. No.
Okay.
Is it Jay?
It's someone running for the House.
They get elected.
Chris Miller.
Yes, it's obviously me. You caught me. You caught me red-handed.
It's David.
Was it Marty Davies?
It's David's all.
No, it's not.
Is it anyone who won?
You know, looking at, I was just investigating each candidate, and Lorena's thing is just proud activist woman, liberal type thing. That's all her biography is, and it seems so generic. It seems fake.
You want my biography? I don't think I have one.
No, that's all she does. She's like, I'm going to be the first woman elected to the House of Representatives.
Hillary Clinton, like,
I'm gonna be the
3.4.
first woman president.
Matt. With me?
Come walk with me at nice fields of beautiful flowers in the House of Representatives.
I'm going to be the special little girl in the House of Representatives.
You know what's funny? She's gonna do nothing like No Bill Marty and No Bill David.
Huh? Excuse
and no
me?
Bill Ben McKay.
Did you say no Bill David?
I mean, alt keeper David.
Did you just
Oh,
say
Roger
I
Craig
have
Keeper, the
alt?
alt.
I'm sorry, but I do not have alt.
Dude, we
You
all
seem
know.
too jokish in your voice for us not to believe you.
Just come out and say you have alts. Alright, dude.
I don't have alt.
I only have one alt, and I'm not sure if Ivor accepted it yet. It's the Mech NRA, and that's it. If you
The
guys
Mech
wanna-
NRA?
Suspected
Yeah,
you
no, if
being
you guys
the
wanna
Mech
join.
MRA.
Yeah. You guys want to join the Mech NRA? Actually, I should make that a community.
And whoever's alt that is, it's kind of just I wouldn't, make a female alt, because like we really don't
Well,
have
I'm
to,
not
join.
You guys remember Hannah Williams?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Oh
was
yes.
literally an alt.
The
Oh,
yeah.
first woman to be elected Congress, is another one.
Wait, who?
It was Amanda Williams or something like that.
Hannah.
Amanda?
It was Hannah Williams.
Hannah Williams, yes.
Oh.
Whose alt do you think if she's
Why
even
can't they like certify the results like today? They made us wait a whole 24 fucking hours. And they can't certify the results.
Ivor lives in
I don't give a damn if he lives in
Croatia.
in Malaysia.
Croatia.
No, you know
He's a
what? I
Croat.
honestly think that, I made my speech. I think it's safe to say it. And I think pretty much if you're a Republican and you won your race, I think it's safe to assume that you won. Just
I'm
because.
not going to do that because I know how MEC works.
Well, I made my speech because I honestly remember like fraud, and if you look historically, fraud favors Democrats. And
And I'm only 6 votes ahead from Jay.
Oh no, I'm 3 votes ahead, but also, like, I was ahead, and then a burst of votes came in for Jacob.
It's like, I've noticed, like, at first you start leading, and then, like, a slew of Democratic votes come in.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I won yet. I don't know if I didn't win yet.
No, I'm not gonna call it because it's way too close.
Chris, you should win.
It's gonna
You'd
go.
be a great representative.
It's gonna go into a
No,
runoff.
I really
most
appreciate
likely.
it. I would like to see, if you do not get elected, Harry, reelected, there is something wrong with this community. It's the same thing with Epideli. It's because
Yeah,
a lot
there-
of people,
I would have 2 alts in Congress.
talent.
I'm just kidding.
I'm angry that Epideli didn't get elected.
They don't see success when they should see it.
Freudian slips exist, correct, David?
What?
Freudian slips.
Radiant slips?
Freudian.
Roidians?
Freudian. Freudien.
40 votes he's referring to.
Freudian is like you accidentally say something that's actually true. Like the
When you
truth
guys,
slips.
real quick, when you guys are saying though, like when a person loses, that like this community doesn't know what it's doing. That's not like a very good way of like
It's
inspiring
not
other people to
very
recognize.
well, because that's making you more divergent from the community.
Yeah, it's not really you accept the results and you say, what more can we do next time? So say this person was a good representative, senator, etc., whatever. Then it's about the job you do, but it's also as well how it's perceived, and you need to communicate with the public what you're doing. And if you're not winning your re-election, there's a reason for it. Maybe it's a fair reason, maybe it's not. Maybe the other person should have won, maybe they shouldn't. But when you're saying that these people don't know what they're doing, that's not the right road to go
Well,
down.
they're
I
good
don't
enough to get
Well, no, I
elected.
agree with you.
That's what really.
Just that, well, here, speaking from my personal view, I think Harry's a great representative. Now, some people could disagree with me, but in my opinion, I think the community.
I think Chase is an asshole. Just kidding.
I think not that like the community are stupid or like worthless if they don't go.
This just in. One more vote was added after the polls closed.
Wait. We just got 1 vote added after the polls closed.
Yeah, he didn't close.
Two Democrats.
That is illegal. How
Who
is
did
it?
the vote go to?
Okay, all right, guys. Let's get our pitchforks and brooms and light them on fire. We're gonna go marching down to the White House and the man.
We're gonna go to Croatia.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna go to
we're gonna solve this
Croatia.
issue.
The man that he
Yo,
don't.
Ivor, what's that red dot on your head?
They're familiar with that.
No, it still says 66 responses.
It's Croatian. It's 68, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, 66.
It's 65.
No,
It's
it says
69.
I got 69. I had 65 at 6
What a
o'clock.
suspicious
No,
number.
I'm on.
I got 66. I had 68 when the
Sorry,
poll
I had
closed.
68. I had 68 when the polls
shit.
closed.
I have
It's at
68.
66 now. It's at 66.
Oh,
Reload
I
it,
did
reload
just
it.
grew by
There we go. Election. Everyone get the guns. No, it's
Mass
No,
purging.
I'm okay with it. Now I'm 5 votes ahead. So, Ivor's deleting fraud. Good on him.
Oh my god.
Yes. Maybe we'll get the results tonight. Despite
Yeah.
what I'm not saying Ricky is just like reliable, but he said the results would come tomorrow.
You know, honestly, I think Quinones and Ricky are in trouble of losing once fraud gets deleted.
Ricky is a good man.
They're not. They're not.
Kenneth loses a write-in race.
Just imagine that.
Okay, so we know 2 fraudulent votes were deleted.
I assume so.
Okay.
5 more have been.
5?
That's
Five?
good.
Oh God.
I was about to say that we're gonna have to
I wonder
call
how
back
this
a lot of
race will,
races.
how these house races will actually swing.
I'm very good.
You know, I'd have to say that I think, for the most part, maybe those super close, like maybe Jasper ends up winning.
Maybe Jasper would.
I think D1 is going so far good enough for Hannah that, or not Hannah, who's the other alt that's
Who,
running? Lorena?
Marina.
Yeah. First woman to be in Congress.
I'm gonna be in Congress. I'm such a pretty girl.
Okay, guys, you have to remember that we're live, and everything we say can and will be used against us 50 years
Oh my gosh.
Okay, to be honest though, like I'm not attacking her, but like she's the type of person you say congressperson or congressman, and she's like, it's woman.
Yeah, no. So that means those last 2 votes that came in, you were deleted.
Okay, I have to go, and I'll have to go feed my dogs. A very important
Okay,
thing.
bye, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Minority Leader, I have unfortunate news for you that you may have to remain as in the minority.
Why do you say so?
Well, if we don't win these majority, we're still going to be in the minority.
Well, I've been minority for like 2 terms, which is odd.
Why is Adam Smith running for minority leader? God.
You know what? There's so many people I've contacted who want to run for minority leader and ask me should they. I don't know.
I asked you, I think.
Yeah, you asked me.
I
and
asked
then
Chase,
Adam,
too.
and then who else was it? Adam, you, and from the other Republican, whoever's running.
I
think I'm the only person actually running for whip.
You know, that's great. Chase,
I
that's great.
hope. I feel like Carrie's gonna run for minority leader again, and then we're gonna all vote for ourselves, and then no one's gonna win minority leader.
No, it's just gonna be me who decides. So pretty much.
I have some other plans in the house, which
What
I
I'm
shall
gonna
not
do
reveal.
is, if y'all run for minority leader, I'm pretty much going to. I don't know. I'm gonna have you all debate. That's what I'll do.
I'm gonna rerun for minority leader, and Chase, I don't got your vote. I want to caucus Democrat.
I will caucus independent.
I will caucus independent. What's gonna happen?
I will caucus. What's that new party they had? The
Yeah.
what the name is that?
American Populist.
I'll caucus the DRP party, whatever it's called, the Green New Deal
The
party.
Solidarity Party. The Solidarity. You know, I'm half of it. They say it's a Christian Democratic Party. I'm not part of that Democratic Party.
I mean, you could be a Christian party. You know, like
Yeah.
conservative Christian moms party. That's what I would do.
Come get in my van, son. We're gonna take you to
Soccer moms.
soccer.
Harry, what's your profile picture?
What?
What's the name of your guy in your
Oh,
profile
that's Bing
picture?
Crosby.
He's
Ben
the
Crosby.
who sung "It's Beginning to Feel a Lot Like Christmas Everywhere."
Well, he didn't sing only Christmas songs, to be honest. Okay.
Harry, can you? I'm gonna start rapping.
What? Rap? No one's gonna encore you.
No, just come on, just drop a beat.
You can ask someone else.
Yo, my niggity nugs, drop me a fat beat, son.
And my group's getting bigger. The Jesus Christ rap. Whatever.
My
it is.
name is Chase, and I'm here to say I can spit rhymes in a crazy way.
Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Did you just say the N-word on
triple
air?
D.
Prepare to be destroyed by the liberal
The
justice.
censors will get you.
Who said the N word?
I think it was Connor.
I did not
Well,
say
here,
that.
Harry, if you're not running, who do you support for leader? I'm just curious.
Well, who's running? There's so much Republicans, new generation Republicans that I don't know.
Chase Stevens is my nigga.
Well, Chase Stevens is everyone's.
You can't say it. No, I'm pretty much everyone's.
No, I don't want to ruin my. I don't want my political career to sink like the Titanic.
It's not for Jacob Taney. He still does it.
That's true. Jacob Taney does a lot of things no one else does. Example: split his wrist on camera.
He did that?
No, he put a knife up to his wrist,
Oof.
which is odd.
I think we should end it here. Do you think so?
Well, no, here. I think we can talk about it a little more. There's one thing.
Epideli said he's trying to get Lorena, like things on Lorena. He's trying to figure out who they are.
Okay.
Or on our stream,
Yeah, no,
rather.
I think the amount of votes shrunk again.
Everyone go beg Lorena to get on the stream.
She's gonna say. Well, David.
No, I messaged her and she won't.
But
You know
David would have to exit the stream for us for Lorena to get on.
Oh my god.
You know it's true.
It's not me.
It is you.
It's not me.
It is you.
David.
What?
If you could have like a girl, like if you were a girl, just completely random, what would your name be if you were a girl?
Vanessa.
Lorena. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Yeah, that was it.
No.
All right, it's just all.
My parents said they were gonna name me Emily. Like that. Like
My name's Vanessa. Welcome to my political career.
No. My name's Lorena. Welcome to my political.
My name's Jaquita.
What the hell are you gonna be talking about? Who's the hottest representative? Oh my god, Harry Crosby's the most hot guy ever.
We should have an SNL of Meg.
That would be funny. You know what? I wanted to do the roast. I still have some jokes. You want me to read them out loud?
Wait,
No.
here, Harry.
God, no, please.
You want to
no.
be my prom date?
No, that's good.
You want to be my next
No, it's
prom
not
date?
gay. It's just you're my prom date.
I don't know.
It's not gay. You're just my prom date.
It's not that I have anything against them. It's just like, no.
Wow.
please.
Okay, that's it. I'm writing about 50. I'm sending out.
It's not like you have anything against who.
Harry Crosby is an anti.
No, I said that I'm doing that because it's gay. And you know how people attack you just because you say something against that. You can't say
so
that.
you're anti-gay, so I'm gonna attack you.
I'm
no.
not anti-gay,
How dare
really.
you? How
You're
dare you
homophobic?
hurt my friends in the liberal media's feelings? How dare you? How dare you?
I've been.
I'm gonna get my friends in the establishment to destroy you now.
today,
What friends do you have?
I registered voters, and guess how many I registered?
Oh,
Mom.
you're 2 alts.
Mom.
JR's and Lorena.
No, I mean in real life, I didn't. I tried, but I couldn't do it.
Listen. Your parents
because
are
you're a girl.
your parents are immigrants. They can't vote. Stop trying.
I brought my yard sign back in.
What yard sign? The please get away. None of your presents are located here. Dim Macarena, whoever that is.
All right, boys. I'm gonna go get Lorena. I'm gonna show her how to get
Someone
on.
joined the thing.
Oh my
There's
god!
two-
Someone just banned our messages.
Chris, if you get I'm speaking on behalf of everyone who would be elected, and if you're elected, if you can get Lorena to join this call right now, we will unanimously elect you as speaker. Okay, get Lorena.
No.
I
It
can
would
get
be
Lorena.
unanimous.
No. Here's the thing: is that I'm pretty sure he cannot, but if he can, I think that merits a little bit of a surprise.
Ethan, send me your slides. I want to see you.
I need Lorena's email, so I want to
Ethan,
go.
what are you
have
doing?
I can get Lorena on this out. I mean on this call.
I'm asking her right now.
Lorena / David Soriano Garcia / Jay Avery
/ Hannah Williams.
Where is she?
/ some other things.
No, honestly, I think So Jay Ayers was saying that he couldn't join because his parents wouldn't allow it, right?
Who? I never said it was Jay Aries. No.
He didn't say who it was.
Wait, where does he say it at? Okay, did he say it in a chat or something?
Okay, well,
So
if
what
we-
I got information on, he said that in one of the ONN chats. He said I can't join because I don't want anybody to see my face and make fun of me.
Oh,
Well, come on, you can't be as ugly as Chase.
that stung.
Okay, so look.
Oof.
Wow.
Like, for real. Okay, so if he said that in the ONN chat, well, he told me that. That's the reason he doesn't. His parents won't let him talk.
David, go to that little profile picture up there.
Hey, and David, you're really, really good at making alts and having backstories to them. You should be a story writer.
You know you can temporary, turn off your other account, right?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean temporarily turn off my other account?
You know what I mean. Go to that
I'll try
little go to the third corner in the other.
What?
No, go back to Google Hangouts. Go
Lorena
to
isn't looking at my chat.
go to the three lines at the top on your left
You have some
side.
weird chats,
No, the
David.
three lines,
Really
not
weird.
three
With
dots.
Ubi.
Oh my god, what are you doing? 3 lines on your left hand side. There you go.
He automatically turns the feed off and leaves.
So what are the votes looking at like right now? Did they delete
What's
any
that
more?
now?
Did they delete any more votes?
I gotta look at it from a.
I know how to do this. Click your profile picture or that
No,
little
they-
3 burger button or whatever.
Are these all my contacts?
No name, so I guess Brett Patrick does not have a name.
Let me look at it from my computer view.
How about this? You go to your never mind. I was thinking we were still on Google Plus.
I feel like ONN is like Fox News of back.
Well, I thought this was PBN.
Because there's like no like Democratic voice.
There is Democratic. We have Ethan, we have David, we have Ricky.
All right. Go to.
I'm almost done with my slides.
Okay, I'm
David.
Ethan, could you send me them where I could look at them?
Yeah, I wanna see them too.
Me too.
On Mac.
And
So
I'll screen share. I'll screen share.
That is odd. You must be very.
Alright.
You must have a lot of time on your
Alright.
hands to be texting yourself.
David.
Oh my god.
David, click those like.
Okay, yes.
Click those 9 buttons in your top right.
The nine,
Yes.
the 9 circles in the corner. That's how you can check your Google accounts.
Click on it.
We need pest control with MEC.
Hello.
Hello,
No, David. What are you doing?
David cut off his feed where he could quickly delete the accounts.
Yeah, exactly.
Press Control Alt, David.
yeah,
David.
Lorena is gonna
Control
respond.
H rather. How about that? Control H.
David, don't be Infinity Kid.
David probably has like a bunch of NordVPN or whatever using that.
Are we talking
Or what is that one? What is that one? Tunnel Bear?
Which David? David Delaney.
No, David Soriano Garcia. Or Garcia Soriano. Whichever one, I forgot. Wait, David, how does that work? Is it your mother and then your father's name?
Yeah, Lorena is responding to our text, and she always responds to my text.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, screen share.
Well, how come she's not responding to mine, nor Epideli's, nor anyone else's text?
Or I'm gonna end it here, but we can still be on the call.
Okay.
That's perfect because we can talk about things that can't be on air.
All right.
Jump.
Thank you for
Girl.
watching ONN News. Your voice, your vote 2019. I'm Chris Hayes, and
And
we're
I am Chris